deepest condolences to Robin's family. She just stepped in the middle of the street. You know, I couldn't.
She was a half step.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We're here, my friend.
Yes, we are.
We're here to talk about The Boys. We had this question on episode of the Mailbag. When are we going to get to The Boys? And I didn't think we would get to The Boys until next year.
Yeah.
But you brought this up, so I'm like, I guess we're doing The Boys.
I love this show.
Let's do this.
Okay.
Let's start with our highs, and
Okay.
I will let you start.
My high is that I was
What's your first
completely caught off guard with how gory and
Yeah.
dry humor and how much they make light of death and the little things.
Yeah.
It is a very dark humored show.
Yeah.
And that caught me off guard completely because I knew going into it, because I was told by a friend to watch it, that it was a superhero show.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well, expecting he didn't give me a lot of details.
Yeah.
But I was expecting a Marvel movie kind of show.
It's based on the
Amazon.
comic book itself.
Okay, perfect.
Graphic
Yeah.
novel, yeah.
And then it's a completely adult show.
It is, yeah.
Very adult. Very
Yeah.
it's awesome. That was my high. It's it caught me off guard. It was a very pleasant surprise. And I think I love what they did with just the whole superhero aspect of it.
Yeah. My first high is going to be kind of piggybacking on what you said there at the end, with what they did with the superhero aspect, because nobody has powers. Nobody's born with powers in this universe. They're they kind of use a drug to give these subjects powers, and I found that kind of cool and kind of interesting and a nice little twist.
You don't find that out till later.
No,
But
no.
it kind of just shows that everyone's human and that these kind of superheroes are kind of fabricated. So it was
they kind of make this heroin drug and pump everybody full of superpowers.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Not like a superhero serum like in Captain America, the first Avenger, but a more extreme version of that. It's kind of like what I said, heroin. A superhero heroin drug.
Yeah.
So that would be my first high.
Yeah. Second high for me would be just the storyline. It was, again, something that caught you kind of off guard because the superheroes are essentially, and pardon my language, the assholes.
Yeah.
They're the bad guys.
Yeah, well, this is rated M, so we can swear.
Rated M. All right, these guys are pricks.
Yeah.
Anyway, so the whole concept of superheroes turned into almost a corporate, a capitalistic kind of business plan.
Yeah.
Where it's superheroes are contracted to different cities in order to be the designated superhero for the city.
Yeah.
And then the city would pay this one company basically to rent out the superheroes, and it's just a big business conglomerate. And anyway, so you find out there's a whole bunch of backstory kind of seedy stuff going on with this this company, and the good guys are actually the underdogs, the ones that are trying to kill the superheroes because they realize that on the surface, even though these superheroes come off as polished and well prepared and well spoken and trying to do public good, they're actually evil and behind the scenes doing some really bad stuff. So the good guys are actually the bad guys, and I love that. You root for the guys that are looking to kill all these superheroes. It's hilarious.
Just to piggyback on that, it kind of reminded me of a little bit of My Hero Academia, where in that anime, all the superheroes when they go out and they finish school, they go out not independent, but they all have organizations that they work for. It kind of gave me that vibe and that feel. So I just wanted to pick it back on what you were saying. So my second high is really dark.
Oh.
It's really, really dark.
Okay.
And really brutal and really extreme and really violent. So if you are a big fan of The Boys comic book, it's a graphic novel, you are going to love this. I mean, there's some stuff in here that they just amp it to the 9, and you're like, they're doing it. They're not gonna go down this road, and they went down that road, and I just loved it.
Yeah.
I love the extreme of it. I love the darkness. I love the brutal. I love
The humor.
There's humor. Yeah. And
It's so
the
funny.
sick humor.
Yeah.
The fucking sick humor.
Yeah.
because there's no joy in this show, and the joy that you see it all becomes starts from the superheroes because they're the ones who's doing all this stuff, and they're making light of it, and I'm like, that's funny in a sick, twisted way.
Yeah. It's definitely an adult superhero show.
So that would be my second high. What's your
third high? I love the characters that they chose.
Yeah.
Like Butcher, that guy is fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
And like he's just like this just badass kind of like ex-CIA, ex-whatever operative from England. He's got the accent. He wears like Hawaiian shirts under a leather jacket. Like his character shouldn't make sense, but it does awesome.
It really does.
Awesome. And even the guy that plays oh my god, I'm running kind of like a brain fart here. Brain like the main bad guy.
Yeah. Well, I can't remember. There's so many good characters.
My god.
There's
Homelander. Sorry. The guy that plays Homelander is like he does a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Because like he is completely believable as like this good, almost like Superman kind of like image.
Yeah.
And like so like you believe that at the start of the show, and then he turns out he's got like a friggin' mom complex, and like he's like some sick sadistic.
Well, they're all sick,
manipulating.
Right? They're all sick.
Yeah. Anyway, the way they act, like the way they portrayed the superheroes, and the way Homelander, like the main bad guy, acted was unbelievable.
Yeah.
So good.
So my final high would be the story. I loved generally the arc that each superhero took. Because there's all these interweaving things going behind the scenes.
Right.
And there's a lot of it. And the way it's set up, it shouldn't work because there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's like about like 50 things going on, and they all have to connect within one story. And it shouldn't work, but it does. It works really, really good.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right.
Really good.
You're absolutely right. Yeah.
So
that's, I mean, like I could go on and on and on and
Yeah.
on, but those are my top 3 highs.
Yeah.
So we'll end it. I think I'm done with that. Yeah.
So let's go to our lows then.
Okay.
And I will start. I just have one main low.
Sure.
I can't focus on one person that I like in this show. Like I can connect with, where there's like a hero and I'm rooting for.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
They kind of like humanize even the bad guys.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's kind of like, oh, you don't want to see anyone.
Yeah,
go.
everybody's so evil and everybody's so sick and twisted, and I can't. There needs to be someone that I'd be like, okay,
that guy's a good guy.
Yeah, and I can watch this and I'll be like, okay, there's one person that I'm rooting for, but I can't. There's no one protagonist. There's no one person to look up to. There's no one white hat.
They all have their flaws.
Yeah. Well, flaws. I mean, they're all fucking evil.
Yeah.
They're all
not
twisted.
Evil, they're just all working.
Even the women, dude. Even the women. The women sleep around like no tomorrow.
Yeah. No, it's a great. Honestly, it's a great.
Yeah, it's like the reason.
That's why it's a great show.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm going to compare it to. I know it's not like, but listen, YouTube, listen to Scandal. The reason why I love Scandal season 1 so much, it was just that one person that has the white hat. The reason why I didn't like season 2, well, number of reasons, it just went downhill. And the white hat turned into a bad guy, and everybody was kind of evil in season 2, and that's why season 2 Scandal didn't work. But why, for me, I can't connect with boys, but I still think it's a good show, and I think it's with great storylines and great script and great actors. But for me, I need to have that person that I can be like, okay, I'm going to support this person.
I gotta say, for me, that was Butch. Like he does a lot of
he's
stuff.
evil though.
No,
they're all fucking evil.
Come on.
Yeah,
Come on.
they're all
Cut
evil.
some slack.
No, they're all. It's a good show and a good premise, but there's not one person that I really can connect to.
Oh, fair enough.
So that would be my main low. But that's just a nitpick.
Okay, nitpick it out.
Yeah. Well, not nitpick.
I'm trying to
like
think. Did I have any lows?
Do you?
I don't think I honestly don't think I do. I absolutely am obsessed with the show.
Ooh.
I like from start to finish.
So
even the twist at the end.
Ooh, yes, but no spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Yeah. So it's now time to see if The Boys makes the grade, and for me, it absolutely does. This is not for everyone, but if you want something different, which this show is something very much uniquely different, then if you like that, then this show is for you. And I'm going to give The Boys a B+. I don't think it's an A. I don't think it's an A+.
Okay.
Just for me.
Yeah.
For me.
Okay.
For that main low I gave it.
Got it.
But
okay.
B+ is still really, really good.
Okay.
So does this make the grade?
Oh, absolutely, it does for sure.
Ooh.
I mean, I think it's obvious that I'm obsessed with the show. I'll give it a solid A.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So,
not quite an A+. It's almost there.
Yeah.
But it's an A.
Yeah.
They
So,
knocked it out of the park.
All right. High five. We did it.
Nailed it.
All right. So for those of you that are wondering, are we going to cover Disney Plus? Don't worry. We're covering a lot of Disney Plus. Tune in on the channel for weeks. We're recording some Disney Plus right now, and we're going to do, I believe, something next week.
We have a lot to cover now with all these social. Those platforms coming out.
We have a lot to.
Disney Plus, Amazon Prime, Netflix. I've got a lot.
So just look out for that in the coming weeks. And for those of you that are wondering, Caveman, Fireman, how do we know what projects you're working on next? Well, we're doing something a little bit different on the channel as well. So tune in after every video. We're premiering a little trailer at the end for what's coming next. So that will do it for me. That's Fireman on Must See TV. And guys, we will see you all later. Stay with me, ladies and gentlemen, right here on Must See.
なんだよこの力って手にした力の使い道もわからない少年をまずは